Billionaires are surrounded by walls, security details, NDAs, and iron gates. But Elena didn't try to climb the walls. She was invited through the front door. She showed up at a charity gala for orphans, wearing a vintage necklace that looked like it belonged in a museum. She didn't talk about money. She talked about art, philosophy, and the burden of her father's $200 million trust fund that she couldn't access until her 19th birthday. She targeted Arthur Vance, a 70-year-old real estate titan who had lost his own daughter years prior. To Arthur, Elena wasn't a stranger. She was a second chance. Elena's scam was a masterpiece of the digital age. She created Peter Hennecke, a fake Swiss lawyer who communicated only via encrypted emails and German phone numbers that were actually AI voice filters. Peter confirmed Elena's wealth to Arthur's banks, providing forged wire transfer documents that looked more real than the truth. She lived in Arthur's guest house, ate at his table, and flew on his jet, all while Arthur loaned her small amounts of $500,000 here and there to cover her temporary legal fees. He thought he was helping a girl claim her birthright. He didn't realize he was funding his own execution. The sting happened on a Tuesday. Elena convinced Arthur to co-invest in a luxury resort in the Maldives. She claimed her trust fund had finally cleared, but she needed a bridge loan of $50 million to secure the land before the weekend. Because she had lived in his home for 6 months, Arthur didn't hesitate. He moved the money from his offshore accounts into a secure escrow she provided. 2 hours later, the Swiss lawyer's email address was deleted. Elena's bedroom was empty. The vintage necklace she wore, it was a $20 glass replica. When the FBI arrived, they found nothing. Elena hadn't used a single real name. The German IP addresses led to a VPN in a basement in Eastern Europe. The money had been tumbled through 18 different cryptocurrencies within minutes. She hadn't just stolen his money. She had stolen his pride. Arthur Vance, a man who could buy and sell cities, had been dismantled by a teenager who knew that a billionaire's greatest weakness isn't greed. It's the desire to be a hero. Today, Arthur Vance lives in a smaller home, his empire fractured by the loss and the legal scandals that followed. Elena was never found. Some say she's in Dubai. Others say she's back in a quiet village living under a third name. She proved that in the 21st century, your age is your shield and your screen is your sword. David Chen, an immigrant, slept in his car for 427 nights before his breakthrough, proving that the deepest roots grow in the darkest soil. Elena proved that the tallest trees can be brought down by a single sharp frost. Subscribe to Beyond the Grave. Don't spend your treasure.